Hello friends, I'm Pastor John, pastor of Sellersburg United Methodist Church, and this is What's Up Wednesday for Wednesday, November 12th. Lots of things going on this week, as there are every week. One of the fascinating things is that over the past week and a half, a company has been here working on the brickwork of our church. They have been cutting out the mortar between the bricks and then replacing it with new mortar. So they've also gone to some of the places that were repaired at other times in the past and have taken that out and replaced those as well. They have a huge lift. They've been doing brickwork all the way up at the top, working on the capstone even, and then brick working down below on the ramp and along those areas. So all different levels and around the stairs and all over the outside of our church, helping us to repair all of the leaks that have been happening over the years. So we're hoping that once this is finished, which they're supposed to be finishing up today, that then we can get the drywall or the plaster inside the church dry, and that plaster can then be repaired properly. So this has been a year-long project, or nearly a year long, and so we've been working on that and trying to get it all back together, and so excited about this next step having been completed. There's a group then coming later today to look at the roof of the belfry. If you remember from that video I did a while back where I replaced the rope for the bell, I went up on the roof and noticed that the roof up there was in desperate need of work. So a group is coming out today to look at that and stop those leaks from happening. So we're going to get this church all battened up and all the leaks fixed here eventually. It'll just take a little bit more time. So working on all that, I'm excited about that. Our normal scheduled things are happening this week, of course. Friday morning Bible study, that meets every Friday morning at 10 a.m. downstairs in the church basement in room 2. We are completing our 15-week series on the book of Acts. So we've been working our way slowly through the book of Acts, about 2 chapters per week. And this week is the finale. We're doing a review of all the 14 weeks really of studying the book of Acts. That will complete today, or complete this week on Friday morning. Then next Friday, so a week from Friday, we'll begin a new series called Christmas Foretold. So we're going to look at the Christmas story, especially in Matthew and Luke, and look at the prophecies of the Old Testament, which those stories fulfill. And so we're going to look at the connection between the Old Testament and the New Testament going through the entire Christmas story. So that will start next week, which is technically a week early. The reason being is that the following week, the 28th, is the day after Thanksgiving. And we decided we don't need to have a Friday morning Bible study the day after Thanksgiving. So we'll start our Advent series next week and on the 21st, and then take a week off, and then come back in December and finish up the 3 weeks of the last 3 weeks of that series. So basically, this Friday morning we're doing a review of the Acts of the Apostles, ending of that long study. Then we'll be starting our Advent study, which is 4 weeks with a week off for Thanksgiving. The men's group will be meeting, of course, this Saturday, and would love to have any of the men come. They are here about 8:30 or so every Saturday morning. Have a wonderful breakfast, and then a lively discussion and prayer time where we lift up the prayers of the church and the prayers in our own lives. And so it's just a great time. It's very relaxed. Would love to have all the men of our church come and be a part of that. And really all the men of our community are more than welcome as well. So it's not just our church coming on Saturday morning. So they would love to have other people there as well. They are meeting this week and next week, but they are taking off the 29th. We'll talk more about that as we get closer to the Thanksgiving week. Then I just wanted to mention, since I mentioned the 29th, that on the 29th we will be having Hanging the Greens. That's what it's called. So that's a couple of weeks away still, but on Saturday the 29th, at 10 a.m. we will be decorating the church here for Christmas. So I'm hoping that we can get lots of people here to be a part of that and help, because if we get lots of hands, it becomes very easy work. We usually do it in about 2 hours. get the whole thing decorated, the tree up, and everything changed out and all set up for Christmas. And it's just a fun time to be together, so I hope that you can be a part of that. And think a couple weeks down the road, have Black Friday, have Thanksgiving with your family, and then on Saturday the 30th, or the 29th rather, come and be a part of that here at the church. Make that just a regular part of your Thanksgiving weekend. That leads us, of course, Friday morning Bible study, men's group, that leads us back to worship. This Sunday will be the 4th Sunday in our 5-week series of faith journeys. And so I would encourage you to come and be a part of that. We'll be talking about the shepherd's journey this week. Don't forget, every Sunday morning starts, of course, at 9 a.m. with Sunday school for all ages, including 2 adult Sunday school classes. Then worship at 10:15 a.m. That's a lot going on, isn't it? And I just appreciate you taking this time to be with me. I hope to see you at one or more of the events that we've lifted up here. Until then, that's What's Up this Wednesday. Have a great day and a blessed week.